All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're putting a massive spotlight on something that is absolutely foundational to sexual health, safety, and mutual consent. We're going to break down the exact step-by-step process of proper condom usage. This isn't just about going through the motions. It's about empowering yourself with the right knowledge so you can protect yourself and your partner with total confidence. Whether you're buying them for the very first time or you just want to make sure you've got the mechanics perfectly dialed in, we're going to walk through every single detail.
Here's our definitive roadmap for staying protected today. We'll be moving through 6 quick phases chronologically, from prep and buying to opening, applying, lubricating, safely disposing, and finally, hitting on some golden safety rules. Let's get to it. So phase 1, prep, buying and checking, setting up for safety.
Step 1 actually happens way before you even need to use it. You've got options: latex, non-latex, maybe ribbed or flavored. But regardless of what you grab, there are a few non-negotiable details to check. Always confirm it has a valid expiration date, and make sure that individual wrapper is completely undamaged. And listen, please do not keep a condom loose in your wallet for weeks or sitting in a hot car. That extreme heat and friction, it literally weakens the material over time. And yeah, you definitely do not want that.
Moving right along to phase 2, getting ready and opening carefully, handling with care.
All right, step 2. When it's go time, it is incredibly important that you tear at the edge of the wrapper using just your hands. These wrappers are actually designed to give way super easily if you just use a little bit of controlled pressure right at the ridges. Now here is a classic mistake you've got to avoid. Never, ever use your teeth or a pair of scissors to rip open that package. And try to avoid digging in with really sharp fingernails too. Why? Because doing any of that can so easily cause these tiny microscopic tears to the condom before it's even out of the wrapper. Stick to your fingertips for sure. For step 3, you need to verify the orientation while it's still unrolled. Take a look at the rim. If you try to place it and it just doesn't roll down easily, it's upside out. Don't keep flipping it back and forth on the skin. Simply turn it over so it rolls the correct way. Step 4 is all about timing, and this is a big one. You should only apply the condom when there is a full erection. And just as importantly, always put it on before any sexual contact actually begins. When it comes to maximizing protection against pregnancy and STIs, timing is everything. Which brings us to phase 3, the main event, rolling down, the actual application process. So for step 5, you've got to pinch that small tip at the end, the reservoir, while you're placing it on the head of the fully erect penis. Why do we do this? Well, it leaves necessary space for semen and stops air from getting trapped right at the top. Moving to step 6, keep that tip pinched and roll the condom smoothly all the way down to the base. And finally, step 7, once it's completely rolled down, take a quick second to gently smooth out any trapped air bubbles so it's snug, comfortable, and properly seated. All right, phase 4, smooth and safe lubrication, enhancing comfort and safety. Once it's properly seated, you might want to add some extra lube to reduce friction. But here's the catch. You have to stick exclusively to water-based or silicone-based options. Do not use oil-based products. That means no petroleum jelly, no body lotion, and definitely no cooking oil. Using oil on a latex condom will quickly degrade the material and cause it to break. Always check your label to make sure it plays nicely with latex. Next up is phase 5, the wrap-up, safe disposal, safely finishing up. After ejaculation, the dynamics change entirely. For step 8, you absolutely must hold the base of the condom firmly while pulling out. Because the erection is naturally going to subside, the condom gets looser. By actively holding that base against the penis as you withdraw, you're directly preventing it from slipping off or spilling anything. Step 9 covers disposal, and it's super simple. Tie off the end if you can, wrap it in a piece of tissue, and throw it securely in the trash. Never try to flush a condom down the toilet unless you really enjoy paying massive plumbing bills. The trash can is literally the only place it belongs. And finally, phase 6, essential safety reminders, our final rules for protection. To finish up our timeline here, let's look at step 10. These are a couple of rapid-fire, absolute non-negotiable rules. First, never try to double up. Using 2 condoms at once doesn't give you extra protection. The friction actually makes them way more likely to tear. 1 is all you need. Second, pay attention during use. If at any point it breaks, slips off, or just feels completely wrong, stop. Stop immediately, withdraw, take it off, and replace it with a fresh one. Don't take any chances. So what's the ultimate takeaway to remember every single time?
It's exactly this. When used correctly and consistently, condoms help reduce the risk of unintended pregnancy and STIs. They aren't 100% foolproof, but they are a massive, absolutely vital layer of protection. By taking control of these 10 simple steps, you're actively prioritizing mutual protection, safety, and respect for both yourself and your partner. If you ever have doubts or specific concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask a trusted health professional. But I'll leave you with this. With all this essential knowledge now locked in your toolkit, how will you ensure your next conversation about protection is as seamless and confident as the process itself? Keep empowering yourself with knowledge and stay safe out there.